Absolutely nobody. Mobile ads. You may like. Deleted scenes of Pokemon leaked into this new game. This milk is so mellow, yet rich, that it'll make you wish your mother were a milk tank. Who the ducking starts a conversation like that? I just sat down. So-called free thinker, when you ask what to evolve your shiny Eevee into. Umbreon. No, you can't save the day. You're too young. Hey kiddo, wanna jump into this interdimensional wormhole to fight Space Hotler in hell? Nurse please. Heal my Pokemon. Of course. It's $500. Wait, you've got a fee now? Pokemon health got privatized. You have pretty good taste. Wanna go out with me? I can't ducking take it. Seriously, I'm at my limit. Not even a nibble. Not a single duck was given that day. Someone says they like Sword and Shield. Online Pokemon community. That's it. You just lost your opinion privileges. Pokemon fans. I don't like the Sinnoh remakes. Then why did you ask for them? Blue. Personality. Ace Hole. Backstory. Professor's grandson. Character development. Is not mean anymore in later games. Beloved rival. Hop. Personality. Friendly towards the player. Somewhat competitive but also helpful. Backstory. Champion's brother that looks up to him and wants to become like him someday. Character development. Becomes depressed after suffering any defeats. Feels like he is not good enough because his brother is the champion. Decides that he has his own path and he doesn't have to be like his brother. Becomes a professor. Another terrible rival with no personality. Game Freak is getting lazy. We need more rivals like Blue. That feeling of riding the Mac bike through Sky Pillar trying not to fall through the floor. It's time for you to look inward and begin asking yourself the big questions. Are the legendary mascots going to be a forced party member? Ash Ketchum to the other characters at the end of an episode or movie telling them that he'll see them again. Is the Pokemon Altaria a legendary? Altaria is the only dragon/flying type Pokemon other than Salamence and Dragonite that isn't a legendary Pokemon. Altaria is also the only dragon type Pokemon that is part of a 2-stage evolutionary line. Am I a joke to you? Peoples. Charizard is not a dragon type because it's a dinosaur and not a dragon. Tyrantrum is literally a dinosaur. Rock. Dragon. One user jokingly posting an incorrect favorite Pokemon of each type as a meme. Everyone posting their favorite Pokemon of each type all over again. RSE players, after they revealed the Kecleon blocking their path. Well, if it ain't the invisible cucumber. Maybe I'll get some food at that campfire. What's the worst that could happen? 10,000 years later. Which side are you on? Olive. It's time you learn about money and the importance of no Olive. Kneel down before me. My mom always says that to my dad. Hold up. Pokemon evolution. Digimon evolution. The black and white mailman on his way to deliver the god of time and also a Keldea to 12-year-old. A wild Pokemon has appeared. Guess the Pokemon and type P catch Pokemon to catch it. Fat Pikachu. Gardevoir can make small black holes. Gallade. Hey bro, look at what I wrote. Quaxley looks stupid. Yeet the child. Pokemon fans to Ruby and Sapphire. When they initially came out almost 20 years ago. I can't transfer my Gen 1 or 2 Pokemon to Gen 3. These games are a menace to the entire series. Pokemon fans to the 3rd gen games nowadays. They were good games. We just couldn't see them. Game Freak after they made a regional form for Melton, but they have to give the original a regional name. Pokemon Black and White battle music, when my Pokemon's health is green. Pokemon Black and White battle music, when my Pokemon is about to faint. Red. Me wondering if Usnalala forms counts as using Gen 7 Pokemon. How do Bulbasaurs wear hats? Wild Chatter use Chatter. Are ghost type Pokemon alive? If yes, aren't they technically zombies? If not, at what point do they die in their eggs? Normal type Pokemon in competitive Gen 1. We are one of the most dominant, if not the most dominant types in the meta game despite not being super effective against anything. We have a great STAB on Hyper Beam. One of the best moves in this generation. Normal type Pokemon in competitive Gen 8. We are one of the worst, if not the single worst types this generation. The only ones of us that see any play know you are Blissey, Chansey and sometimes Ditto. Even bug and grass types are performing better than we do. A shiny Pokemon. Insert Pokemon here. Used explosion. Pokemon fans. Rock climb should be a rock type move. Game Freak. Where does it say that? In the name Rock Climb. You climb over rocks using Rock Climb. In Pokemon. You, the trainer, also only know 4 moves. Fight. Bag. Pokemon. Run. Me sends out Dialga and Palkia in a double battle. The Galactic Grunts. Hold up. Wait a minute. Something ain't right. Protecting your home from thieves. Is your house secure enough? After all these years, finally I have them all. When you're trying to beat the Elite Four, and they keep using full restores. Butch, how dare you still alive? You look right suspicious to me. I think I'll have to take you in for questioning. You are challenged by police officer Nick. Palpatine use Thunderbolt. Pal Party in. Looks like Team Window is blasting off again. Touch what's inside the box, and guess what it is to win a fabulous prize. Bah. I'm a psychic type. Nothing in here can fool me. Knack knack. What if it fans when they can't counter their dad's belt? Shadow Pokemon after getting purified. We were bad, but now we are good. Ninkoda after Revolution. I have good physical attack, and I'm one of the fastest Pokemon in the entire series. Not to mention I have the speed boost ability, so I can reach a maximum speed stat of 1840 after 6 turns. No fire ghosts, darkness, birds and rocks are scary. I'm dead after even being touched by any of them once. I always look forward to playing different roles as I get older, except when that character is played as a fool. The disrespect. Reject modernity. Embrace tradition. Mega Evolution. Dynamax / Gigantamax. Pterodactyl. Me. Start streaming. The Jenga in my party. Delicious. Finally, some good ducking food. If rain is the sky crime, then what is snow? Hold up. When the 2 kids you babysit for won't stop fighting. I just can't stop beating my nut to the new Pokemon girl. How do we tell him? General community's hate for the games. The games are actually really good, guys. Pokemon Swords and Shield fans. Shiny hunters when they finally get a shiny after 1000 resets. This is Bill. Bill likes all Pokemon and generations, and doesn't hate on others for their opinion. Be like Bill. Has science gone too far? Is this image real or fake? Blue eyes white dragon and red eyes black dragon or something? I don't know. I don't play Yu-Gi-Oh! Plasma Grunt. Our Lord N will awaken the legendary dragon Pokemon that pursues ideals. You shall not interfere with his business. Now, prepare to battle. Me sends out Zekrom. Plasma Grunt. Hold the duck up. Sending Eevee to war. Goodbye Eevee. Steel type. Ampharos should be able to learn Tail Glow. It's an uncommon move that would give it more attention. It would give an underpowered Pokemon like Ampharos more viability, and give team builders more bizarre copycat strategies. Me who saved my Master Ball, roaming legendaries. Me having gone well beyond maximum out game time on Omega Ruby. My Talonflame I have been using for fly and flame body egg hatching the whole time. I'm tired boss. Mom, You better not be playing inappropriate video games. Me. I'm not. I'm playing Pokemon. The scene when she walks in. People complaining when there aren't 55,000 animations for all moves. Game Freak, which started as a gaming magazine. Playtime. Groudon looks like it wants to play with Shinx just a little bit. Corporate needs you to find the differences between this picture and this picture. They're the same picture. Liam. I defeated 4 of Champion Diantha's team with a single, overpowered starter Pokemon. Just like everyone else. Answer these questions to become a Pokemon master. What are these Pokemon called? What type is Dragonair? Found this at a collectible store I know. I'll buzz it when I have the chance. Because you play Pokemon Sword/Shield right. Because you play Pokemon Sword/Shield right. Hikers in the Great Underground be like, got any of those dank spheres? Drampa should have been Dragon/Fairy. You can't change my mind. Getting fling in Gen 426. Getting fling in Gen 7. Greninja since 2020 unfortunately. Ether researcher. We've discovered that Buzzwole communicates by flexing. Buzzwole. Darmok and Jalad at the weight room. What? Timber. His arm shredded. My feelings on the masked man in a nutshell. I did it for love. Cool motive. Still child abduction. Popeye after eating spinach be like. My mind for some reason, whenever I'm fighting Sabrina in the Heart Gold and Soul Silver games. Sabrina. Why don't you? Dance a little. Me if they reveal Sprigatito's final evolution standing on 2 legs. Trainers are woefully unprepared for these dangerous situations. Mewtwo doesn't seem to want to let the ball go. I'd never go outside if Pokemon were real. Imagine getting jumped by 3 Hitmonchons. Which side are you on? There is another. The true dispute. Both. Both is good. Corporate needs you to find the differences between this picture and this picture. They're the same picture. Corporate needs you to find the differences between this picture and this picture. They're the same picture. Hey Naomi, do that face thing. Pokemon fans wanting to have sex with a gym leader/trainer, just because most of them are human women. Other Pokemon fans wanting to have sex with a Vaporeon, because of its human enough breeding capabilities. Me, who wants to have sex with a Gardevoir, just because of how human she looks. Me. Let's go. In and out. 20-minute adventure. Many hours later. I love aquatic themed Pokemon that are not water type. Obscure Pokemon fact day 294. Spear pillars layout is actually different between Diamond and Pearl. The positions of the pillars, minus the 2 at the top, are mirrored between the 2 versions. Diamond. Pearl. He thought the eternal rain would only last 1 day. He mad. You could not live with your own failure. Where did that bring you? Back to me. What inspired you to get a second tag team GX? Money. PTGO. 3 rules. No wishing for death. No falling in love. No bringing back dead people. Me. I wish that Reshizard and Pikarom were weaker in the meta to allow for more Pokemon to shine. There are 4 rules. But here is Seismitoad. Me. Always evolves basic Pokemon to stage 2 Pokemon using rare candies. Stage 1 cards. Am I a joke to you? I finally found it. After 15 years. The Scroll of Truth. Players want Seismitoad EX Temp. Banned in Expanded. PTCG devs. Nia. Shadow Pokemon after getting purified. We were bad, but now we are good. You know, Registeel kind looks like a VGA cable. Critical hits. Me thinking that nothing bad can happen in the first trainer battle of the Nuzlocke. That feeling of riding the Mac bike through Sky Pillar trying not to fall through the floor. What gives people feelings of power, money, status, defeating Cynthia in any of the Sinnoh games on the first try. Roaming legendaries. Me who saved my Master Ball. When you're trying to beat the Elite Four, and they keep using full restores. Butch, how dare you still live? Me having gone well beyond marks out game time on Omega Ruby. My Talonflame I have been using for fly and flame body egg hatching the whole time. I'm tired, boss. Raichu, Pokemon, Pikachu, Pichu. Are you Wooper? Yes, I'm Wooper too. So, are you better than me? Well, I've never met you, but yes. Nice Charmander cosplay. How do you imitate the flame? Wait, is that real fire? Goodbye, friend. Thank you, idiot. I'm not ever gonna say side questing is out of hand, and when you can find rare Pokemons like these hiding along routes of high speed chases. Pokemon conversion. They insult you for your favorite Pokemon. Me playing Pokemon. Using stat boosting moves. Pyro Ball Go BRRRRR. Rayquaza. It is my eternal duty to keep the peace and prevent pointless fighting between the legendary Pokemon. Deoxys. Hi, Rayquaza. Me and the boys watching an electric rat beat a flaming pony to death. I hate Titans. Turns into Titan. I hate goals. Turns into goal. A Brad immediately after breaking out of a Pokeball. A DS. I caught all 150 Pokemon. I cried a little when they added another 500 more. I finally got a shiny Ralts with modest nature after 4,283 breeding attempts. Nice. That poor Ditto must be real tired, though. You used a Ditto, right? Kid, I think this is a bootleg Pokemon game. Parent, no it's not. I paid good money for it. Now play the game. A wild Pikachu appears. Pikachu seems interested in your mom. I'm something of a Pikachu myself. 22 years since the start of the show. Ash Ketchum has finally become a Pokemon master after winning the Alola League. A 10-year-old with 22 years of experience. Ash is what every employer is looking for now. I pronounce Pokemon, Pokemon on purpose, to prove I'm not a nerd. Scorch mains when they're the first pilot to get their Titan. This is a great opportunity for Slither. Happy 10th birthday, son. Here's a rat. Now go into the woods and fight some strangers. And don't come back until you've explored the whole continent. Slap. This is basically the plot of Pokemon. That moment when you realize Team Rocket has better healthcare than the US. Health must come first, or else evil can't prosper. Me after winning a Pokemon battle by killing the trainer so his Pokemon have no commands. There are only a handful of defining moments that change the course of your future and shape who you are as a person. Pokemon Red, Pokemon Blue. Who's that Pokemon? That has to be Dugtrio. The children, the men, the women. You are exploring the Pokemon world and see a trainer with his Glaceon. That's not a Glaceon, that is a Vaporeon. Look how they massacred my boy. Ash's Pokemons when they start losing the battle. Duck it. Evolution time. Pokemon fans when they walk, and remember that walking is something you could do in Kanto. When you make the mistake of going to check what's for dinner. NPC, you beat me, you really are a strong and confident trainer. Me running to the Pokemon Center. Dogs from 3000 years ago. Me and my brother fought in several wars and we defeated a giant alien hand. Dogs now. Our water is scary. When you were grinding the same Pokemon for hours and finally catch a shiny. Pokemon Legends Arceus. Come closer. I need a great story and lore. Me with no Master Balls approaching any legendary Pokemon. Now we can do this the easy way or the hard way. The choice is yours. Therapist. Handsome Pikachu isn't real. You need to quit imagining things. Handsome Pikachu. Are you two friends? Official Pokemon game. No. ROM hack. Yes. Me. Pikachu, I choose you. Pikachu. Say no more. This says a lot about the Pokemon fanbase. This is the stone used to evolve Eevee into a ghost type. When your Pokemon has been asleep for 4 turns, stop it and wake up. SLP. Trading Pokemon cards during lunch. How it looked. How it felt. Everyone. How will we stop Godzilla? Shanghai. Hold my beer.